Good morning. I'm Brandon Phillips with Americot, and I'm the agronomist for the state of Georgia. We're out here at the Expo here in Moultrie, Georgia, getting ready for the field day next Thursday. And right now, we're just going to be going through several of our varieties and what we got coming down the pipeline for next year. And really over the next 3 to 4 years. The future is very, very bright moving forward with NexGen, and we're very, very excited about what we have in the pipeline. Um, right now, we're standing in one of our Thrive On varieties, 4335. It's a mid-maturing plant, semi-smooth leaf. It's a medium to medium tall plant. And I'm going to tell you guys, I've been to Tifton, Fitzgerald, other places like that where there's been extremely high pressure of plant bugs. And there is no comparison when it comes to thrip and plant bug protection with the Thrive On variety. And I'll just make a little simple point about this 4335 right here. Um, we were at a farm last week, Justin Goodman and I, and you could pick out the Thrive On varieties without even, pulling the plant back hardly, because the B3XF varieties were hammered by plant bugs. Anywhere from 2 to 5 whole nodes were missing on the B3XFs, and the Thrive On varieties just had 1 to 2 positions missing. So early on, this variety stood out very, very well. This was excessive thrip pressure out here. The cotton all grew off slow, but you could pick out the Thrive On variety pretty easy compared to the standard B3XF. So we're excited about the 4335. From what we've seen, it offers, great fiber package and yield potential moving forward. We also offer 3 other Thrive On varieties: 3327, 4343, and 4350. All of the Thrive On varieties that we list have been tested in the state of Georgia and are specifically for the Southeast. And these other varieties that we will be going through are bred specifically for the Southeast. So we'll move on down the line right here. We're in the next variety, NexGen 3195 B3XF. This variety has done very well across the cotton belt, especially in the mid-south and the southeast. It's in the top of a lot of university trials, and this is one of our top performers in our NexGen lineup. And what I like about this variety, it's our most vigorous seed. It comes up screaming out of the ground. Um, Very large seed. It's a medium to medium tall plant. It's very easy to manage with picks. It responds well to PGR. It's a good fit, planted early or late. A lot of people this year had a lot of wheat, and this particular variety went in behind a lot of wheat acres. So we're pretty excited to see, where this variety keeps on carrying us, because the yield potential of this variety is phenomenal. And another thing, we're in the southeast. And as you can see, it's humid, hot, foggy like most mornings. And, we're going to get a hurricane or a tropical depression typically. With the 3195, it has an open canopy. So you get a lot more airflow through the 3195 as far as concerning boll rot and hard lock and things like that. I think you get a little bit of an advantage there. Um, it's a smooth leaf variety. Most all of our varieties are smooth leaf as far as from the B3X standpoint. Anyway, this is, like I said, this is a variety that can be planted earlier or planted late. The storm rating on it is very, very good. All right, so we're in 4190 B3XF. This is another high-end yielder for the Southeast. It's done very, very well in our trials and done very well in the university system as well. It's a smooth leaf variety. What I like about this variety is it's got, a great turnout, and like with all of our varieties, it's got an exceptional fiber package. You know, it seems to fit well on your sandier soil types. You can plant it in stiffer dirt as well. Um, One thing to be cautious of is your fertility levels and what kind of soil type you have, because this variety will take off and get away from you. So you have to be a little bit more aggressive in managing this particular variety right here. But, if you get a PGR application on 4190, between 8 and 10 nodes, you should have it, kind of slowed down and controlled, and you'll end up applying 2 to 3 more applications. And anyway, the storm resistance on this is good. Um, Looking forward down the pipeline, what NexGen has to offer. Right now, we're testing 2 new B3XFs. We're also testing 4 new Thrive On varieties, and we're actually testing 4 root knot nematode varieties. So hopefully, with the root knot nematode varieties, you know, they'll be available commercially in the next 2 to 3 years. At least one of them will anyway. So I wanted to mention, in our portfolio, we're still having success with 5711, 4936, and 3299. They have a fit in the state of Georgia, and especially South Georgia. There's still a good many acres being planted in those 3 varieties there. And anyway, I'd like to thank y'all, the growers, for your business and your support, the retailers standing behind us, and most of all, thank you for the extension and the research that UGA does for Americot and all the companies. We can, without a doubt, know that it's being done right with UGA, and that's what we've always been proud of, working with UGA. If you have any questions, please get with your local reps in your area. And if you can't get them, you got my number. Again, I'm Brandon Phillips, the agronomist for the state of Georgia. You can reach me at 912-393-5719. Thank you.